hello, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or happy middle of the night. I'm Megan.
And I'm Laura.
Welcome to the Express Compress
Love that.
podcast. Whatever time of day you're listening to
Love
us.
that acknowledgement.
Or
We
watching
don't know
us.
when you guys are listening or watching.
I hope it's the middle of the night.
We're your late night thing when you need to wind down. You just listen to this. I don't think that would wind me down personally, but I'm also me, and I wouldn't want to do that,
Yeah.
but that's fine. Anyway,
Talk real loud.
we need to talk really quiet. No, I'm not going to do that. We all know I'm not going to do that. That's anywho. If you missed us last week, you should go back and watch us, and if you missed any others, you should watch those too. I mean, we have so many cool episodes. We're out. We have one a week, so you have so many to choose from. But last week we had a great educational trivia with Raven. I really loved that. Like she took it up a notch compared to what we normally do for trivia.
It was super fun, and we learned a lot, and hopefully you learned a lot too.
Yeah, we hope so as well. And if you didn't watch it, go back because it's all about sustainability, gardening, that kind of stuff. And it was very cool, very educational. We loved it. But definitely check it out if you're interested in growing plants and stuff like that. Megan and I can't grow plants, but we learned a lot and we enjoyed it. And we also debated wing flavors and pizza dipping sauces because we love food debates in this podcast.
And so do you. That's why we
true.
keep doing them, because they seem like the food debates, you guys get really involved in those.
Absolutely.
Although you got really involved in a lot of these too, and
True.
we're really proud of you.
We love it. Oh my gosh, Mom's proud of you guys.
Anyway, so we'll jump right on into the hot topics. The first one this week was, what is your favorite local beverage spot? Now, I want to preface this by saying that on the podcast last week, I did say that we were talking about like cafes.
Yes.
You know, like where you get your coffee, where you get your tea. We're not talking about alcohol.
Yeah.
We did have one person who voted for Good Neighbor. So
which we do like Good Neighbor, but also like that's not
what we were talking about.
That was not
so
good.
I did remove that from this list. But just know there was one Good Neighbor vote.
There was one. It was not in line with what we're doing here.
Yeah, no, we love Good Neighbor. Anyway, so Avenue 209 won with 23 votes. Long Beans came in second with 20 votes. Two Maidens had 13 votes. Pearls had 10 votes. All of the Above had 9 votes. Happen Henry and Little Pine Coffee tied with 1 vote each. We had great comments on this, and I love it because it's accurate.
Yes.
Noting how hard it is to choose and how we have such great local spots in our community, and that it really depends what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know, like what are you thirsty for? What's your drink of choice that you're trying to get today, and where you're going to go to get that?
Absolutely. I agree, because like Avenue being number 1 makes sense. That's my coffee spot, hands down. Love that.
Oh yeah.
And I like Long Beans as well when I get the chance to get out there as well. You gotta check it out.
I know, every time I drive by and I'm like, okay, I'm stopping, they're closed. And that's on me, not them.
Yeah. No, that's fair. But yeah, they're good. Two Maidens is where I get my like refresher lotus drink type thing for sure. And same with Pearls. And, you know, I have had Happen Henry, and I do like their lemonades that they have. I've never had Little Pine Coffee, though, but I have heard it's pretty good. So I think they're all solid.
So with the exception of Long Beans, because I just said I've never been there, I'm coming to you. If you're watching this, I promise I will get there, because I really want to. And I've heard that your drinks are great. Avenue has lavender flavoring that is better than other lavender flavorings. So
true.
Anything lavender from Avenue for me. Two Maidens, see, this is where I didn't go to Two Maidens for the longest time because I didn't know that they had coffee.
Yeah, we had to break that news to her like a year ago, and she's like, wait, what? It's not just tea?
I literally thought they only had tea.
Yeah.
But they don't. So
well, it's a tea room and cafe. See, that's where you needed to hear it. You need to pay attention.
Yeah. They have great specials, always. Pearls also has really good lavender flavoring in iced tea. Like, specifically, get the lavender iced tea. So good. Anyway, that's my personal opinion of drink places.
You know, we had some really good, and if you stay tuned, you might get to hear more about local drink places. So keep that in mind.
We're gonna do a fun little taste test. So
yeah, keep that in mind. Getting off of the like food beverage spot, this was my suggestion. Do you prefer doing dishes by hand or using a dishwasher? And that's because I've had discussions with like multiple people about whether you like it or not, because I know people that are adamantly like, I don't want to hand wash dishes ever. If there isn't a dishwasher, I don't want to deal with it. But I have never lived in a house with a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. And I don't love it, but I don't mind doing it, and I kind of prefer it because, I don't know, it's a preference of mine.
I know people who use their dishwasher. They own one, they have one, and they use it for storage. So I'm just putting it out there that this debate is very real.
Yeah,
and
no, it
clearly,
definitely is.
Because you guys commented so many comments, You agree.
Yes, you all agree. So, and anyway, the dishwasher did win out with 23 votes. By hand got 8 votes. I was one of those votes. Then we have by hand, then into dishwasher with 5 votes, which I'm assuming you mean you're rinsing the stuff off and then putting it in, because I know people do
I
that.
also have questions about that one.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what you mean. I hope that's what you mean.
I mean, 5 of you voted for it, so like, you're not double washing. Right?
Yeah, that seems like excessive. I mean, water is a finite resource. We should not be doing that if we can help it. And then depends on what needs washed with 5 votes, which makes sense. The bulkier stuff you usually can't. So if you know, I get that. And then by roommate got 1 vote. I don't know who put that.
Turtle.
It was okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now the comments were really where the fun was had. My friend Marissa Tibbins Height said, "If it's not dishwasher safe, I don't want it in my house." I hear you, Marissa, and this makes sense for you. Evie Russell said, "If I touch wet food in the sink, I will be throwing up. My countertop dishwasher is the best investment I think I've ever made." We love that for you, Evie, and that is valid. I don't get as much of the ick from it. Like, I don't know, maybe it's from the years of washing dishes. It's gross, but I don't get quite as bad of an ick.
Oh, I have so much to say, but I'm gonna let this.
You're gonna let me get through the rest of these. Julie Ross said, "Even if it isn't dishwasher safe, it goes through the trials in my house." So sorry to those not dishwasher safe dishes in your home. And then our friend Turtle said, "The best dishes are ones never dirtied. Signed a man who eats straight out of pots and pans to save on dishwashing." Valid, 100%. I also sometimes I have like paper plates at home just in case I don't feel like doing dishes.
Always paper plates.
Yeah, I don't always use them, but like I like to have them.
We use paper plates.
And that's fair. You also have a toddler and you have a lot going on. So like less dishes is better for you.
Sometimes we use, like, when we need to use real plates, we do. Like pasta with pasta bowls. Anyway, so I would prefer to use the dishwasher for most things. Obviously some things you can't wash in the dishwasher as easily. Those can be done by hand. Also, it's more convenient to like wash a pot by hand, because sometimes the dishwasher is getting run every other day and not every day because of how full it is.
Sure.
However, this is my hot take. I think filling a sink with water and keeping the dishes in the water that are dirty and have food, and then like picking them up and washing them and then rinsing them, that is absolutely disgusting.
So I don't do it that way.
Okay, good.
No, what I do is I will fill the sink with water if I need to for some things, but I also will drain it if it gets gross. I honestly will just kind of like run it for a little bit, wash whatever things I need to do really quick, and then stop. It is more sustainable, I will say, to fill it, but you also need to acknowledge when you need to refill it.
I am not saving water at all when I am washing dishes. At all. I am running the sink the whole time, putting the wash under the sink, rinse. There is no dirty water touching my dishes.
I mean,
I can't
that's
do
fair.
it. So that goes along with the food thing.
It depends with mine. Like I said, I start out with it and like I will fill a sink. It depends on how many dishes I have too. If it's not a lot, I won't fill it because there's no point. But if I have a bunch, then I'm gonna fill it, because as a kid, that's what I did, because that was like one of my chores. Is like every other night I had to wash dishes. Yeah. And I would fill it, and I would get through, like, maybe I had a system. I would start with like silverware, and I still kind of do it now. Like I'd start with silverware and like cups. And, like, depending on how bad the silverware was, the water usually wasn't super dirty, so I would be able to get through it. I'd save the grosser things, or potentially grosser things, for the end. Okay. So that I didn't have to worry usually about having to drain it, but sometimes it couldn't be prevented, and I'd just drain it and then put new water in. It's as simple as that. I don't know. I never had a problem with that. And I'd rinse it, and then I'd put it in the drying rack or dry it or whatever. I lived in a house with 6 people growing up, so I tended to have to do... empty the drying thing unless I made a weird stack.
I just think it's the sink with the water is really gross. So that is one of the reasons why I will avoid it. And same with like when you let things soak, because we all do that, right? Yeah. You know, like when it's crusted on and you're putting it with soap, then you like rinse it and drain the entire thing, and then you wash it. Yeah. You don't like just fill the sink up and let that stuff come out. Yeah.
No. See, it depends. I mean, right now I don't use a lot of dishes all that often.
Sure.
So I will just let it run or whatever, and that's what me and my roommate do. Is like she does her half and I do mine, or sometimes if like there's 1 or 2 things, I'll just do whatever she has and she does the same. It just kind of depends. We've never really argued about we've never argued really, period. But when it comes to dishes, we're like, eh.
This is maybe a hot topic question for later. Mm-hmm. Do you like a coffee mug? I'm gonna use a coffee mug. Do you wash your coffee mug every time you use it, or do you rinse it out and just think that's enough because it's only yours?
No, I wash it.
Okay.
I just always wash
Me
them
too.
whenever I'm done.
I know a lot of people who are like, I'm the only one who uses this coffee cup, so I'm just gonna rinse it and then put it back. And I'm like,
Now you can still get crusted on coffee
it's
stains if
weird.
you don't. No, I don't do that. I mean, to each their own, but like I don't be doing
Yeah,
that. No.
maybe make that
Yeah, we might have to.
up. All right, our last hot topic this week was for groceries. Do you go to Walmart or do you go to Wise? I'm actually surprised as a Walmart girly that
Mhm.
so many people said Wise. Wise won with 14, and
Mhm.
Walmart came in second with 5. Listen, nothing against Wise. Worked there, loved it. Not working there, but I love the store. Uh, I just Walmart's cheaper, guys. Walmart's cheaper for so many things.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, I'm lazy and I do pickup,
Mm,
so Wise pickup is not as easy as Walmart pickup.
that's fair. I didn't vote on this because it truly depends. I will go to Walmart if it's something that I like. I will tend to go to Walmart, and especially for pickup. But there's stuff at Wise that I prefer, like product wise. So it just kind of depends. And also,
Yes,
if there's like a
that
deal at Wise that's still actually like equals out to be either equals out or is better than Walmart.
yes. I used to actually do the research on like produce and stuff
Hmm.
or like Wise sales. And then I would get that stuff at Wise and go to
Hmm.
Walmart for everything else. But now I'm extra lazy, so I don't have time to do
I
that.
mean, that's fair. If you don't have time, my mom taught me about that. She still gets mad at
Hmm.
me though because I don't always do that. Sometimes I am lazy about it. She's like, you could go to Wise and get this, and I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah,
Like, I want to, but I don't want to make multiple trips if I can help it
right.
functionally. So,
They do have Wise does carry stuff that Walmart does not.
yes.
Um, that I usually get like once a month.
Hmm.
But other than that, my normal run is Walmart, and I'm just surprised. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not because it's locally owned. It's more
It is
locally owned because it's out of
it is
Sunbury.
locally owned,
So
and that is great. And I have nothing against Wise, obviously.
I did
I
in the
think
sense
Wise is
that
great,
when
but
I worked there, I didn't have a good time. But that's a me thing. That's not
as a
everybody.
store, it's
As a
fine.
store, it's fine. I just did not love working there personally. But that's just me and my trauma. That has nothing to do with Wise Market
Shout out to
itself.
people who work in customer
Shout out to people that work in customer service, especially when you're at like the customer service desk. That you're stronger than
Most of us have been
anyone.
there, and most of us have trauma.
Yeah, we don't love it, but Wise is where the crux of mine. That's the catalyst of mine,
Yeah,
personally. But no, the store itself I do really like, and I think their produce is typically a little bit better. I want to say, and
yeah.
like their meat department and stuff is better
Usually,
usually.
meat department, absolutely
Hmm.
more expensive.
More expensive, but at the same time you're getting better quality. So it
Yeah.
depends. It just depends on the quality
Also,
that you're looking
big
for.
fan of like meat sales at Wise. If you
Hmm.
are not familiar with meat sales at Wise, familiarize yourself with meat sales at Wise. Because if you are looking to stock your freezer, and let's face it, we should all be stocking our freezer in this economy.
Yes.
They do like buy one get one for so many different
Hmm.
things. Buy two get one.
Hmm.
They do that with ribs a lot. So yeah,
Yeah.
you should pay attention to the meat sales at
I
Wise because they
highly
are just like really great.
I also highly recommend that. So, anyway, now that we've talked up the local grocery stores, next week our hot topics will be: what is the best brand of pickles? Do you leave the gas in your tank nearly run out, or keep it above a quarter of a tank? And do you sleep with a nightlight on, or in total darkness? And it's okay to admit if you have a nightlight, guys.
Oh
Even
yeah.
if we're adults, it's
Mhm.
fine. We can be all scared of the monsters. It's totally acceptable.
All right, that is it for our hot topics this week. Do you have a Dear Annie for us, Laura?
I do. It's kind of a short one, but I had a reaction to it when I read it.
Oh boy.
Like it's actually so for an explanation, Dear Annie, sometimes she only like gives advice for one thing, and other times she has enough room she does two. And so this is the second one. So I actually put a headline on it myself because the original headline had to do with the first one. And it's just boyfriend doesn't like my dog. Um
Ah,
yeah, I know, it's already, right? And imagine, I didn't have that headline going in, I just read it. So it says, Dear Annie, my boyfriend is kind, funny, and good to me in many ways, but there's one big problem. He does not like my dog. My dog was in my life before he was. She is sweet, older, and a little spoiled, but she is family to me. My boyfriend complains about the hair, the barking, and the fact that I let her sleep on the couch. He says I treat the dog like a person. Now I feel caught between the man I love and the dog who has been my loyal companion for years. Am I being unreasonable for expecting him to accept her? No.
just no.
No. That's ridiculous. Like, he doesn't have to like the dog, I will say, but he
No.
can shut up about it.
I know people who are dating people or have dated people that are literally allergic to their animals and they make it work.
Yeah.
Suffering. They make it work suffering.
Yeah, they figure it
Okay?
out. Like, again, also this dog is older. Like, it's not like you have like this is a puppy that you're like, oh well,
Right.
I'm facing like the rest of my life with this dog. You're not. It's older and she's sweet. And you know what? Let the dogs on the couch, okay? As somebody whose roommate's dog and also past dogs I've had are on the couch, I
Right.
personally don't care.
Also, just because I know how this works as a pet owner and only like being friends with pet owners,
Hmm.
lots of pet owners, when you are dating somebody, like you go on a first date, before you even get to the first date, when you're just chit chatting,
Usually you bring it up.
oh, my dog, oh, my
Hmm.
cat, like
Hmm.
it comes up. So if you are somebody who is not into dogs or cats or snakes or whatever, and that comes up, you probably should be like, hmm,
Or at the very least, again, if you're willing to say no, I want to still be in
yeah,
this.
then that's it. That's your chance. You had your
Yeah,
chance
you
right
had your
there.
chance, and then you just shut up. It's the complaining about like he says I treat the dog like a person. You know what?
You
Start.
sleep on the floor,
Yeah,
man.
you sleep on the floor and you sleep out. You get out. Honestly, that irritated me when I read that. As soon as I read that, I was like, all right, let's see if maybe there's something with the dog, per se.
Yeah,
And no,
specifically, because listen, I had a very challenging dog.
yeah,
Uh, I know that pets can sometimes
hmm,
not be the golden angel children that we think they are.
yeah,
That doesn't sound like what's happening here.
no,
And also, dogs have fur and they shed.
yeah, it's just
And
a fact of
also,
life.
I don't know. Like, we let dogs on the furniture.
Mm-hmm.
I know not everybody does, but come on,
And
they live one life and
yeah,
it's so short.
I know, and that's the thing. And it's like, okay, if there's not like, because like if I say didn't want like Coda on the couch, we still have other options for her, like the
Like
giant
dog
beanbag.
beds, yeah.
Yeah, dog bed. The giant beanbag is functionally a dog bed for her.
Right.
Like honestly, I told Montana whenever she moves out, she's gonna have to definitely take that. I mean, I already know she's going to, but like she has to because that's Coda's bed.
Yeah.
Like I get up in the morning and she's out there, the morning sun shining on her, living her best life, moisturized, like calm in her lane, thriving every morning there. But she
Yeah.
also gets on the couch because I just vacuum the couch if I need to. Like he
Right.
sheds a lot. I will say it's
There's
irritating, but
that's what a vacuum is for.
yeah,
I just don't
I
I
don't
don't
like this man.
as a person who doesn't understand people who don't like pets, I don't get it. But even more, you are coming into somebody's life who already has this
Yes,
pet,
yes.
and you know that.
Hmm.
And then presumably they live together.
I would imagine even if not,
You
he's at
move
least
in
over.
with her and you're like, "Oh, she still has a dog."
Even if it's like you're still visiting and that's not your house, and that actually would make it
That would
worse
make it
because
worse.
we don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's far too opinionated and he needs to shut his mouth. But let's see what Annie says. Annie says, your boyfriend does not have to love your dog, but he does need to respect that she matters to you. Yes. Talk with him about what is reasonable. Maybe there are compromises around the couch, barking, or dog hair, but there should not be constant criticism. A good relationship does not require loving all the same things, it does require respect. Yes.
Yes.
I still think you should just break up with him. But I mean, if you want to try, I get it. You like him and you want to make it work. But at the same time, if he's going to be rude and awful
I
about
mean, yeah,
it,
my hot take
I'm
is
sorry.
like I literally know people secondhand who have dated people who don't like their kids
Mm
and they still stay with them and I'm like, they're your children.
hmm. Mm hmm. Mm hmm.
Same goes for this. It's the
Yeah.
same. Like
Yeah.
I just get rid of
It's
him.
very similar.
He's gone.
I agree. Absolutely. So, yeah, that was my very fiery Dear Annie that I found.
Yeah. Also, just to add, when this dog unfortunately passes away, if she is still with this man, the likelihood that he will allow her to get another animal
Feels a
real
little bit low.
small. So
Yeah.
think about that too, long
Yeah.
term. Are you do you need a pet in your life, or are you just
That's
gonna be
true.
okay with just him?
Gotta think about that. All right, let's get into the news you should know about this week.
Technical rescue teams are rapidly phasing out legacy rope systems in favor of streamlined multi-purpose hardware. Driven by tighter staffing models and the physical demands of high-angle operations, fire departments are transitioning to a specific ecosystem of modern gear, according to Wayne Township Volunteer Fire Company Deputy Chief Dustin Council. The Clinton County Community Foundation, through its grant program, recently helped the fire department purchase a new rope system. Council explained that the shift to this new gear marks a major evolution away from traditional equipment-heavy setups that allows low manpower crews to execute complex raises and lowers with unprecedented speed.
After over a decade of service to Bellefonte Borough, outgoing councilmember Randy Brockbill was treated to multiple honors before he retires at the shores of Myrtle Beach. Brockville, who has served the community for 14 and a half years, received congratulations and kudos from State Representative Kerry Benninghoff and his fellow council members. Benninghoff presented him with a citation from the General Assembly, a Pennsylvania flag flown over the Capitol, and an America 250 PA ornament. Council presented him with an award for his service to the borough. All wished him well in his next chapter.
The Woolwich Community Center has launched its new Community Grow and Give Garden, an initiative designed to provide fresh produce, educational opportunities, and acts of kindness throughout the community. Made possible through a generous grant from the Clinton County Community Foundation, the project features several raised garden beds stocked with vegetables, fruits, and flowers. The garden is intended to serve as a community resource where residents will be able to take fresh produce at no cost later this summer. The project has also received strong support from local businesses and volunteers.
A building that once welcomed customers to manage their finances is now welcoming them to gather over food, drinks, and conversation. After months of renovations, planning, and a few last-minute hurdles, Emma and Parker Everett officially opened the Haven Exchange, 104 East Main Street, Lock Haven, on Friday, July 17th, transforming the former downtown bank into a modern restaurant, self-pour tap room, and community gathering space while preserving much of the building's historic character.
And now Laura has more news stories in 60 seconds or less.
Woodward Township supervisors celebrate events, approve zoning ordinances. Penn State tuition will be higher in 2027 as university grapples with lost revenue, higher personnel costs. Bald Eagle Township discusses Sheets remodel in September. Bellefonte Borough reviews possible improvement projects. Keystone Central Board hires firm to conduct search for new superintendent. Keystone Board tables purchase of laptop carts.
To read about these news stories and more, you can find them on our website, lockhaven.com, or pick up a paper.
It's true.
You know where to find them.
You know where to find them. And if you don't, you'll figure it out. We believe in you. All right, Megan, what do you have for a pop culture pop-up for us this week?
I don't have much pop culture stuff because there's a bunch of health alerts.
Fantastic. We love that.
And I know that it's me and my germaphobeness and the fact that I am terrified to eat food all the time. If you didn't know that about me, now you do. But we're in a weird timeline.
Yeah, we have been for a while, but yes.
So the cyclosporia, we found out it's Taylor Farms, which you knew by the time you watched our podcast last week because that's when it came out. But Taylor Farms, iceberg lettuce. Then there was a false Taylor Farms.
Yeah, it's been back and forth.
It's been a whole thing. But now, as of this week, there is a second source that they don't know where it's coming from, and it's not Taylor Farms. So
love that.
We're back.
Just don't eat vegetables, I guess,
produce,
guys.
Okay?
I don't know. Other than that, I don't know.
Get a burger with no produce on it. Just a burger.
Just a burger with
cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
And as if that's not bad enough, you can't have garlic powder. No, not really. But Heavenly Spices is recalling their garlic powder for, I believe, E. coli or salmonella.
Something in there. Yeah.
So yeah, if you have Heavenly Spices in your spice cabinet, I can't think of what it looks like. I think it's expensive, so
I wouldn't know.
If you're rich,
if you can afford that, or you just like to, if you like to splurge on your spices, which would be 100% valid if you chose to do that.
That's true. Allergy medication. I will not be able to pronounce this, but I'm going to try it. Cetirizine hydrochloride.
Seems about right.
Is being recalled due to potential cross-contamination with another drug.
Love it.
It could kill you. So if you are on that or take it or have it in your drug, get rid of it.
Yeah, it seems like the safe way to handle that. Yeah, for sure.
What else to tell you? Pumpkin Tree Peter Rabbit Organics strawberry and banana pouches for kids, pouches, are being recalled due to plastic being present in them.
Dang. So much is happening.
That's a fun one. And then just last night, we found out General Mills is recalling 2 different brands or 2 different products of Pillsbury dough because they have glass in them. And they're frozen rolls. So if you're curious what those are, they're the kind you can buy in the freezer, the dinner rolls, 2 different ones. So
okay.
That one's real fun too.
Yeah.
That's hopefully all of the health notices that are important.
Hopefully. So what else do you have? I see you have other things at least.
Okay, so OpenAI, which is the AI company that is responsible for ChatGPT. They attacked a rival AI company all on their own with no instructions.
What does that mean? Does it mean like their OpenAI attacked the other AI?
Yeah.
Oh, we love that it's becoming
They
sentient.
like went to another AI company and like basically my understanding is because I don't really understand how any of this works.
Fair enough,
I have
fair
a human brain, not a computer brain.
enough. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They like shut it down.
Interesting
So
and not surprising. Do you have something that's this seems like something that may not be depressing? What is the last thing you have?
I mean, arguably, so Netflix is apparently releasing has announced that they will be doing a 13 going on 30 movie.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's not depressing, but
Doesn't need to be
like
remade though.
nobody asked for this.
They never ask for remakes,
Okay,
Megan.
I'm sorry. Like you just can't touch the original 13 going on 30.
You shouldn't. It is true. I do like that movie.
It,
Jennifer Garner did an amazing job.
we're not redoing it, I hope. Like maybe if we're doing like a side story or a different story.
If they tell it differently, because I think there is the room to do that. They could
Don't
modernize it. They
remake
could
it.
change it.
We don't need
Now,
that.
granted, I will say, Megan, you should be prepared for the concept that your childhood, your teenage years may be the crux of this for 13 going on 30 and mine too, to be honest, because I am almost 30. So I think we both need to mentally prepare if they just decided to change it, because like the original is like the 80s or 90s or whatever, and then it's like the 2000s, so it may be the 2000s.
You know what? That's fine. I don't want them to remake it with the 80s.
No, neither do I. I'm just saying I think we need to mentally prepare ourselves if that's the path they go down, that we are going to relate, unfortunately,
to the
that
13-year-old.
Yeah, we're gonna see the 13-year-old past and go, wow, that was my childhood, and
Yes,
that might hurt a little,
that
but
is
it's
true.
fine.
That
With
is true.
anybody else that's, late 20s into your 30s, you should also be prepared for
Listen,
that.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. It's not necessary. I'll watch it too, but yeah,
I'm
that's
like
fair.
a big 13 going on 30 fan, and I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
fair.
you can touch that one.
That's fair. Do you have anything else, or is that about it?
No, that's it. So just don't eat food.
All right, folks, we're back again with a taste test. It's been a hot minute since I think we've done a taste test.
It has been. I think the last one was actually the Easter eggs.
Yeah, I believe it was the Easter eggs.
So
Yes.
been a while. And I know people like them.
Yeah.
Also, it's summer and we like them. This is a sweet treat for us too.
That is so true. The week is almost over. It's been rough, and we need a sweet treat, so we have decided to treat ourselves to refreshers, or some of these are labeled Lotus drinks, depending, but they're like the same difference. I know the two that I picked up are technically Lotus drinks. Okay. But they're basically the same, but not quite, because the Lotus energy is what makes it different.
Lotus versus green tea is what we're talking about here. So
yes, so it's a mixture.
Sort of the same. Also, personally, I don't like Lotus drinks because they're fizzy.
You and your fizzy beverages, Megan.
I specifically got refreshers because they are not fizzy.
Well, unfortunately for
we're
you,
just taste testing drinks apparently here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's refreshers, local ones though. It ties back to our first, I believe it's our first, yes, the first hot topic we had for this week about your favorite local beverage spot. So we full circle moments always here, guys. Megan and I each have our own straw because Megan is a germaphobe. Do you want to drink things first before me?
But just my straw is the Dunkin' straw.
Of course it is. And mine is just the one that the lovely ladies at Pearls gave me. So it's just a classic one.
Let's start with this one because I've had this one the longest.
Oh, okay, so we're going to go.
So this one is from Gateway Cafe. See, they don't actually have refreshers on the menu, but I asked them to make me one anyway. And they did, Laura.
That's lovely. I love that.
So this is, you can order it if you go into Gateway Cafe, which is located in Jersey Shore. So this is the furthest one away from all of these. But this is the peach. It's peach and green tea and I think lemonade. So you ask for those as the combo and it's as close to a refresher as you can get. Okay, I'll go first.
So exciting. What do you think?
Ooh.
I can't tell what that means.
This also might be the only peach one we have, so.
Oh, the peach hits really hard. I like that.
It's really good.
That is, yeah, I like that.
Okay, so I'm going to give this one just for fun. Like, I'll write this down.
I would say you should probably write it down.
But I'm going to give this one like a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I really like the peach. Like it's I do like a nice peachy refresher.
It's so refreshing.
The refresher is refreshing. No, that is really good. Did
I
you just?
spelled a little.
Oh my gosh, Megan. Now, which one do you want to go? Do you want to just go down the line and go to the next one, or?
Sure. Are you going to do yours, or do you want to go to mine?
I think we should go to mine because
Okay.
honestly, this one is so pretty. We have to talk about it. So I got I believe it's the Dazzling Dew. I might get the name wrong. It's got like blue raspberry and other yummy
It's
flavors
the
in it.
prettiest one.
It is. It is a lotus drink, so there is fizz. Megan, I'm so sorry. But look how pretty it is. Like,
It is
truly,
gorgeous.
we are going to have to stir this up just a little bit to get, because all the sweet is
You
at the
have
bottom.
to look at how pretty it is before
Yeah.
you stir.
Yeah, like Heather offered, she said, "Do you want me to mix this up?" And I said, "No, no, no,
No,
no. We're going to
That's like
show
the best
how
part.
we're going to show how I think honestly out of all the drinks presentation-wise, this is the prettiest one that
Yes,
we have here."
for
And
sure.
it's not shocking because it's from Pearls. The question is, can I just stick my straw in here and mix
I
it?
think you're gonna have to make the really annoying noise.
The stirring sound?
Mhm.
Yeah, probably a little bit. Sorry, Juno. Unless you like ASMR, in which case, yay. I think that's about as mixed as I'm gonna get it. That seems mixed, right?
Yeah, it's probably fine. You're sticking
Okay.
your straw down in the bottom.
That is true. Okay, let's give it a test. Oh,
And
I
this
like
is
that.
blue raspberry.
yeah, it's definitely blue raspberry. I cannot remember all the other flavors. There's like 2 other flavors that go in it, but the blue raspberry is like the key part of it.
Okay.
And yeah, no, I like that.
All right, I will remove my bias for not fizzy things.
It's not super fizzy, I will say. Like I don't think
no,
it
it's
is.
good.
Yeah,
It's
no,
fine.
it's not super fizzy.
Woo! It's sweet. It's like it tastes like first sip when you have an ice pop in the
hmm
and then it all melts and you drink it because we
Mhm.
all do that, right?
Oh yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Oh yeah, it definitely is giving ice pop. So it's very good for
Yeah.
summer. I mean, it is part of their
Perfect for
summer. Yeah, it's part of their lineup for the summer flavors. And I know they had a lot of other cool ones, but like I was like aiming for presentation, so I was like, what do you have? And she said the blue is just, and it
No,
is a
that's
very
amazing.
pretty color. So I'm just having
Really,
a little more.
like sometimes blue raspberry is hit or miss, and you can't really. That
Mhm.
is so blue raspberry in the
Mhm.
best way.
Yeah, no, it's
If you're a
absolutely
fan
perfect.
of blue,
Now,
get
what
that.
would you rate this one? I'm not actually rating. I'm letting you do
Okay,
it
I'm
'cause I
gonna
like
do
them all.
a 6.5 out of 10 for that one.
Because of the fizz.
No, because of the sweetness.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
little
that's
too
fair.
sweet for me.
That's
if you
fair.
like sweet, like really sweet,
Mhm. Yeah, no, it is very sweet. I do like that though. That is very delicious. So what are we doing next on your end, Megan?
We'll do Dunkin' next because they don't really. No offense, Dunkin'. You're not owned locally. You're just the basis of the drinks.
Yeah,
you know?
because you kind of did refreshers first, I guess. So
Yeah.
kudos to you on that, I guess.
This is the strawberry dragon fruit.
I was gonna say I like how she was just expecting us all to know because she just knows.
This is my favorite of Dunkin's refreshers.
Okay, I like how you taste tested it as if you needed to.
Yes, I don't know what it tastes like.
It's good, but I don't know what it is that's in there. You said strawberry dragon fruit.
Yes.
Might be the dragon fruit. I don't know if I'm a huge dragon fruit person.
That's fair.
So that might be what's throwing me a little. It's not bad. It is good, but I think the dragon fruit
This is
throwing
gonna
me.
be, for fairness factor, like a 6.5 out of 10 because it's definitely not as good as the peach in general. Sweetness level, for me personally, is better than the pearls one, but
It isn't as
that's
sweet.
a personal.
Yeah,
preference.
it isn't as sweet, but I still would go pearls over that. And then I would probably go Gateway myself. So I
Perfect.
think. All right, the next one I have is from Two Maidens. It is not clear, unfortunately, but I will say these are like reusable, recyclable stuff. So we got to give kudos.
Sustainability. and good for the
Sustainability.
environment,
I do have to open it at the top
as
because
we
they have.
drink it with a plastic straw.
Well, so they have like a little like I have to pull this out because like it's a very pretty color. It's their Pride one. They have Italian sodas. They're all different cool names with different cool flavors. I am so sorry to the alleys. I cannot remember what's in this one.
It's the Pride one.
But it's the Pride one, and they have them listed when you go to the store, so it's okay in downtown. Because I think pretty much, except for Gateway, all of our refreshers that we're trying are in the like downtown
Yes.
Lock Haven area.
Yeah. We got Gateway for fun because we did a fun little thing at Gateway.
Yeah. All right, so let's try the Pride one. This one's definitely fizzier, but I do like it because I know there's like blood, like candied orange or something like that in that.
Big fan of that.
So it is pretty good. There's a little bit more of a fizz, but
Okay.
and it is also a Lotus energy drink technically.
Ooh!
Oh, she liked it. Oh, she said ooh on that. Wait.
I wish it wasn't fizzy, but that's really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a good. I was not sure with the fizz because
Okay,
it's a little
I'm gonna
fizzier than the
go-
other. Oh, she's got to try it again.
I'm gonna go 7 out of 10 on this one.
Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna try and fold this back up so that we don't risk it spilling
That
everywhere.
flavor is amazing.
Yeah, no, I cannot remember what all the flavors. There's like 3 flavors in here, and blood orange is like blood orange or candied orange or something like that is part of it. So
Can I
yeah.
get it not fizzy? Hey, Alice, if you're watching this, is there any way to make that not fizzy?
Probably. I mean, it would technically be to turn it into a refresher. They just need green tea. I don't know if they have green tea, but like technically, I mean, so they have a lot of tea. So like that's the thing is like they are a tea shop as well. So they might have something, but I don't know because most of their stuff's blended.
Really good. I really like it. Okay, now I have to reach really far.
She's got to reach far. She's gonna get up close and personal with y'all.
So this one's from Avenue.
Yay!
And Avenue. I asked them, "What is your favorite refresher?" And they said strawberry, passion fruit, or dragon fruit. I don't know what their strawberry is. Passion fruit?
I think it might be passion fruit.
Whatever it is, that's the one. So
I usually get their peach mango myself.
I was gonna get the peach, or they also have like a blood orange one, which is very yummy. Has ginger in it, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
What does that mean?
The strawberry flavor is very authentic.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right.
Like tastes like muddled strawberries and not.
I like that.
Which I didn't even realize that there was a discrepancy in flavor.
Nah, there's usually like
this sip.
Well, I think it's because like the like artificial stuff. It's sweeter usually. Like, because you know a strawberry. Sometimes you get a really sweet strawberry, but other times you don't, and so it's kind of like.
All right. This one.
Ooh, she's. I like that. I'm just
I think this one
and
the one from Gateway Cafe are my 2 top favorites, but I don't know if I can decide between the 2 of them. So.
Especially because they're not quite as sweet, and you are somebody that can't.
If you are not a big fan of sweet drinks, but you like sweet drinks, you know what I'm saying?
Not as sweet. I
get this.
So I would have to go probably pearls between the presentation and also the flavoring because I do like sweeter stuff. I couldn't drink it super fast because otherwise I'd hurt myself. But like I do like that one. And then I think I would go the Pride one. I'm sorry, Duncan's dead last.
That's fair. Duncan should be dead last. Yeah. That's like just
yeah. And then I think I do agree that Gateway and Avenue are kind of tied for like third for me a little bit because of the fact that I think they're both very good and it just depends on my mood on what I'd be interested in. Truly.
The peach from Gateway, the fact that it's peach is like really because it's a different flavor and it's really refreshing.
Yeah.
I think that is like also contributing to why I'm putting it
near the top. Yeah.
I think that the flavor and the sweetness of the Avenue one is probably a little bit better than like the flavor density.
Flavor density, yeah. Okay. I think I know what you mean by that. But I think
this one is very good too.
Honestly, I think you all should just go out to all of these places and test them out yourself and see if Megan and I are completely wrong.
We should do like a Express Compress sponsored refresher tour.
Ooh, perhaps. We'll have to consider that because honestly, like
you can meet us at every stop.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so ill at the end of it all because I'm gonna have so many sweet beverages.
Honestly, these are smalls. And we have 5 of them, and now we don't know what to do with them.
I mean, we're gonna drink some. Juno will hopefully take at least one. We hope.
I love refreshers. So.
I do. Yeah, I'll drink some. We can probably get Michaela to take one for sure. We'll spread the love. Don't worry. But yeah, you guys should check out all of them. Pearls Cafe on Main and Two Maidens Tea Room and Cafe. Both are on East Main Street downtown. Avenue 209's on Belfont Avenue, just up near the CVS. So you could also check out there. Gateway Cafe is
in Jersey Shore.
In Jersey Shore, and it's just off of like Allegheny Street. Yeah. And then Duncan is, Duncan's there.
I mean, you don't have to go there.
You don't need to go to Duncan, but like if you want.
That's a me personally thing, and it's not because it's convenient when I'm
totally fair
shutting my brain off and sitting in a drive-through.
Totally fair because you will be sitting in that drive-through forever. So that is totally valid.
Also, check out these places for things that are not these drinks because, as people mentioned in our hot topics, not every place you go to different places for different things, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. All right, I say we did a good job on this taste test. What do you think? Yeah,
I love it.
Yay!
All right, let's get into the events for this upcoming week.
On Saturday, July 25th, Clothes for the Community will be open at Bald Area High School in Wingate from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call Heather at 814-769-0523 for more info. Faith Chapel's Bargains and Blessings Community Closet will be open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Runville United Methodist Church at 1216 Runville Road, Bellefonte. And the Nittany Sugar Valley United Methodist Charge will be holding their annual ice cream social at Boonville Campground, Campground Road, Loganton, from 4 to 7 p.m.
On Sunday, July 26th, Pathway to Christ Church's outdoor service will be held at 10 a.m. Closed for the community will be open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Bald Eagle Area High School in Wingate. Country Jam at the Howard Fire Hall will be held from 2 to 6 p.m. And Lock Haven's summer concert series at the Floating Stage will feature 91 Stitches performing rock from 7 to 9:30 p.m. In case of rain, the concert will be moved to the Susquehanna Events Center in Lock Haven. Oh, sorry, there's more. Laura was getting ready. No, there's more. So still on Sunday, Heisey Museum's Light Up the Furnace with Van Wagner's Story and Song will be from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Ferensville Furnace site. And Jersey Shore Assembly of God will present Janet Pascal?
Yeah.
In concert at 6 p.m.
On Monday, July 27th, a drawing class will be held at the Friendship Community Center in Beech Creek. The class is free for those ages 12 and older and runs from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And this class will be held each Monday. The Friendship Community Library in Beech Creek is open from 3 to 7 p.m., just in general. And you can call 570-962-2048 for more information about what they can provide you. And the Dunstown Fire Company offers a cash bingo every Monday night at the fire station at 119 Woodward Avenue. Bingo starts at 6, and all proceeds help to support the fire company's needs.
On Tuesday, July 28th, there's nothing.
There's probably something, we just don't have anything.
Get a book.
I should say.
Get a book.
Wednesday, July 29th, the 8th annual CCDC For the Love of It blood drive will be from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Dunstown Fire Station. Lock Haven High School class of 1955 will be having their monthly luncheon at noon at the Jersey Shore Diner. Lunch will be outside, and all classmates and guests are invited. Students can register for the Central Mountain Clay Target Team at Liberty Township Sportsman's Club in Marsh Creek, beginning at 6 p.m. More info can be found on the team's Facebook page, Central Mountain Clay Target League.
On Thursday, July 30th, Pleasant Gap Fire Company's flea market will be held every Thursday through August 20th. The flea market will run from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. The 2026 Wings Over Piper RC Model Plane Fun Fly will be held at the William T. Piper Memorial Airport July 30th through August 1st. Hours for the event are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Gregg Township Spring Mills Fire Company Carnival will start. The parade is tonight. That's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Friendship Community Library in Beech Creek is open from 3 to 7 p.m. Call 570-962-2048 for info. And Milesburg Lions Bingo is every Thursday night at the Milesburg Community Center. Doors open at 5 p.m. and bingo starts at 6:45.
On Friday, July 31st, if I look at the right place, because it's on the back, the Old School Market, the former Rote Elementary at East End Mountain Road in Mill Hall, is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is every Friday. The 2026 Wings Over Piper will continue. Excuse me. The Lemont Village Green Concert will be from 7:30 to 9 p.m., featuring the John Wise Band. Downtown Lock Haven, Inc. will have its Christmas in July themed Final Friday from 3 to 9 p.m. on East Main Street throughout the shopping and dining district. The event is designed to offer the opportunity to explore the city while enjoying a traffic-free, closed East Main Street. And Lock Haven Summer Concert Series will be at Triangle Park, featuring Copper and Cash performing country from 6 to 8 p.m. In case of rain, they will be held at the Susquehanna Events Center.
On Saturday, August 1st, Pathway to Christ Church's Yard and Bake Sale will be held from 8 to 3 p.m. at the church at 502 Macklehattan Drive in Macklehattan.
And that's a wrap on the Express Compressed this week. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, putting up with us, laughing with us, crying with us, all the emotions. Mm-hmm. And we can't wait to do it all again next week.
But until then, feel free to pick up a copy of The Express or find us online or our social medias.
It's lockhaven.com. Don't you forget it. I just like to emphasize it. Anyway, for social media, you can find us under the Lock Haven Express on Facebook, The Express PA on Instagram, and follow our YouTube and TikTok accounts, both named The Express Compressed.
Until next time, I'm Megan.
And I'm Laura.
XOXO,
The Express.